Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Jungle Encounter Dutch. This figure is from Series 9 of the Predator figures from NECA. As usual, we've got 20 points of articulation, includes an M16 with a grenade launcher, pistol and knife. Within that card we can see the Jungle Encounter Dutch figure there. On this side we've got his M16 with a grenade launcher, and on this side we've got his pistol and knife. On the back of the card we can see we've got the same write-up as on all these Predator figures. And we've got the also available Series 9 figures. This is Jungle Encounter Dutch, Water Emergence Predator, and Jungle Disguise Dutch. So this is Dutch's M16 rifle with grenade launcher. It's very nicely sculpted, however it is made of quite hard plastic, which means that this barrel tip there is very brittle. And the strap is actually made of very soft plastic, but it attaches via these little hooks there that look like they're going to snap off at any second. He also comes with this little hunting knife, which is very basic, just two colours, although it does have a nice shine to it. And he also comes with this nice little pistol, reasonably well detailed for the size of it, and it fits in his hand, or you can put that in his holster. So this is the Jungle Encounter Dutch figure, and it's very similar to the previous Dutch figures we've had, only this one's even more stripped down. He's now bare-chested, but he does still have the vest, which is actually black this time around. So the absolute selling point for these figures is the new likeness of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And my god, have they captured this right. It's just like having a little mini Arnie running about. And you can see there his head is on a ball joint, so you can move it about a little bit. It is very tight though. Looks down to about there and up to about there. As for his arms, we've got nice ball hinges at the top, ball hinges at the elbow, and ball joints at the wrist, but they are quite limited. The hands feel very strange. They're a different type of plastic. These feel like old Mego hands, quite brittle. As for the vest, it's the same vest that we've seen before, only this time in black, apparently copying the movie's continuity errors. We do have a little issue on the back. I don't know if you can see this, but the way the sculpt goes, these little ridges here, this gets caught underneath there, so you do have to be a little bit careful when moving him about. He does have this ball joint in the torso and a waist swivel, which only goes that far. And he has these two, well, one's a holster and one's a sheath on the side of him. They don't peg to his leg or anything, they're just flopping about and they're attached to the belt. And this one has a little strap on there as well. These look like they're just going to snap off, so I would advise caution with those. But they are fully functional. We can put his knife in this one. And on this side we can put the gun in the holster. I would advise holding on to it though, rather than just pushing it and putting pressure on that little strap. It does go in, and then you can, if you want, stick that little bit in the hole there. I find that a little bit too fiddly, to be quite honest. And when it does go in, it doesn't stay. So we're just going to leave it like that. Now, leg articulation has never been NECA's strong point, but they've certainly stepped up the game for this figure. We've got the new style rubber pants. So when you move his legs, you can see that that gives with the leg. The legs will come all the way out, backwards and forwards. Then next we've got a ball jointed knee, which due to the way it's sculpted will go to there or there. And for the ankles, we've got these ball hinges on the ankles, so you can rock the feet quite a bit, backwards, forwards, upwards, downwards, whatever you wish. And we can also add his rifle. Now it does have the strap, and you could put it over that way maybe, or over the arm like that, but it looks much better if you put it in his hand. Now this is a little bit tricky. These hands do feel brittle, and this gun is quite brittle as well, so a lot of caution to be taken when putting that hand in there. As ever, we've got a trigger finger, so you've got to try and line that up. Once you've got it in, you can then bring this arm round and try and hook it under there so it looks like he's holding it properly. And when you've successfully managed to make him hold his rifle, he does look rather cool. So here we have Dutch fully tooled up with all his gear. We've got the M16 with the grenade launcher, we've got the knife in this little bit there, and we've got the gun in its holster. This holster does like to pop open quite a lot, and these bits are just a little bit too loose for my liking, but the sculpt is fantastic. Looks just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So just for fun, I thought you'd like to see the comparison between one of the NECA Terminator figures and the NECA Dutch figure, just so you can get an idea how far we've come in only a couple of years. And also, if we're going to show a Dutch figure, we need to see how big he is compared to the classic Jungle Predator. And as you can see, the perfect scale difference between these guys. So this has been Luke with Jungle Encounter Dutch from NECA. Thanks for watching.